Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm Blitz5 and this is the story behind the 69th Infantry. So this all started about 10 months ago when we started playing Battlefield 1, we being my friends and I, and we've always been a big group of friends that have played video games over the past 10 or 15 years. We kind of come and go. Gaming kind of comes and goes as we're busy, not busy, all that stuff. If you're a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. So Battlefield 1 came around, we all decided to buy this game, all of us, like most of my friends, everybody that has Xbox One, because we all wanted to play together in one game. It's kind of hard when there's a lot of games coming out, someone will buy X game, another person buys Y game, then you can't play together. So we all decided to get Battlefield 1. We were playing, it's a great game, we've actually been playing it for 10 months, that's why I said 10 months ago this all started. And what Battlefield 1 is a World War I simulator shooter. It's a pretty realistic game and it's a lot of fun to play together in different groups. There's a lot of times it's like 32 versus 32 or 24 versus 24 players online. You can get together in an individual squad with like 5 or 6 people and then you kind of play together in an individual battle, you know, to beat the other team. We have like a group chat on the iPhone where we'll get together and be like, hey, does everyone want to play on Tuesday night for an hour or two or whatever, and then we get together and we do this. And then I don't know who exactly created the phrase, I think it was my buddy Andrew, but as we were all playing as a team, he kind of called us the 69th Infantry, and 69 being the infamous joke about 69. And then obviously when you're at war, they have different regiments, so it could be like the 101st Cavalry Division. I don't know the actual divisions in real life, but it turns out that after we jokingly named ourselves the 69th Infantry, the 69th Infantry actually exists in New York City. That's like where their headquarters is, the regiment, and we're on the East Coast, a lot of us being from New Jersey, so we thought that was really funny. Then fast forward to like 6 to 7 months later, Battlefield 1 adds clans into the game, so like platoons or whatever into the actual game, so we can go in, make a clan tag that's like up to 4 character limit, I think it was, or is, and so we named ourselves the 69th Infantry. I'm the general of that, and we invited all my friends, and now when we play in front of our name, like my gamer tag is Blitz5, that's why I introduced myself as Blitz5. It says 69th in like parentheses, I guess, or in brackets, and then it says Blitz5, and then our platoon is the 69th Infantry. So like I said, we had Googled the 69th Infantry, and it turns out that their logo, which I think is kind of hilarious, I don't want to be disrespectful to the military or to the actual 69th Infantry, but their old school logo that was created like over 100 years ago, I think, is a shield with a 3-leaf clover and then a rainbow and then 2 horses with the 69. So I thought that was awesome, pretty cool. I probably already did, but I'll put the shield like right here so you guys can see it. This is the emblem, 69th Infantry. So now when we play together, when we kill somebody, this emblem pops up. If we get on a tank, the emblem's actually on the side of the tank, and it's just a really cool thing that the game does where you could do that. And supposedly at some point, if you take like a flag, if our little platoon takes the flag, the actual flag should raise as the 69th Infantry with our emblem. That's what they said a long time ago when they were coming out of the game. So now Battlefield 1 is moving into more competitive playlists and sections where we can actually play with like our platoon versus other platoons. At least that's what's being said. So they're just kind of developing the game out more now. It's been out for 10 months. But long story short, we're the 69th Infantry. I recreated this emblem. It's been like a hilarious time. We have all these inside jokes about the 69th Infantry. Fast forward to last month, I was thinking about something funny that I could do with the 69th Infantry. So I went on to Etsy and I found a guy that actually would make a coaster with the original 69th Infantry logo. So I ordered 5 of them, 1 for myself and 4 for my 4 closest friends who've been playing the game the most. I have a lot of buddies that play Xbox, like I said, and video games with, but these 4 guys have been playing Battlefield 1 with me since it came out. So I got 4 of the coasters. I'm going to show you guys that, and then I wrote a military style or like official document letter to each of them with like a made-up rank. I looked up the ranks online, all that stuff in the military, and I'm going to mail them to them today, so they should be getting them in the next couple days. I'm going to hand one of them to my friends in person when I see them this weekend. So I wanted to document this because I thought it was pretty funny, pretty ridiculous, definitely over the top. This is definitely a very long-lasting joke from the inception of just saying the 69th Infantry to making the emblem, to finding out the real 69th Infantry exists, to making a coaster, to spending almost 2 hours individually typing out a personalized message to each of the members of the 69th Infantry, or, you know, my best friend. So let's go see the coaster. You guys can check it out, and see what you think.
All right, so here are the 69th Infantry coasters. I have two that are left out on the table. One is for myself and one is for my friend that I'm seeing in real life. Fortunately, I thought the ones that I paid for should have been green, like this logo here. That's the original logo that I got online. I've seen it in green and black, but I thought I was paying for the green logo, but they're pretty similar, so I'm not bummed out. It's just the idea. It's the idea of it, not the actual coaster. It's just a funny kind of keepsake. So I ordered 5 of these, like I said. I don't want to show the front because it has my buddy's addresses on it, but I have 3 that are going to be shipped out right now. I'm going to head to the post office to do that. Then I have these 2 coasters, like I said, one for myself, one for my buddy. And then I have these letters, but I have some personal information here, but I'll PDF these and black out their names and put them in the video because they are pretty funny. They made me laugh. A couple inside jokes in there, but I tried to put some puns about 69 and entering from the rear when we go into battle. So yeah, let's head to the post office and get these out. Funnily, is that a word, funnily enough? I don't think so. I actually wrote my friend's gamer tags as their name, so I'm hoping that these actually get to their house. So here's the Jersey City post office. Got my packages and another box I need to send out. Alright, so I just left the post office, got my receipt so I can track it. Good thing I waited in line because apparently I couldn't put my cute pet stamps on those envelopes because apparently, according to that lady, they're not envelopes. That's a package. So these are sent out. Everything should be delivered within the next 2 or 3 days, and the 69th Infantry lives on. So that's it. We'll see what my friend's saying when they get the package. And yeah, peace.